Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's the Mac. Welcome back to Panzer Campaign's Bulge 44 Wargame Design Studio game. The Peiper is paid. I think this is going to be part 13. Doesn't really matter. We're still continuing the Let's Play. For you guys who've been following the Let's Play, you will notice a completely different screen. So, I want to highlight some news from the Wargame Design Studio Wargame Design Studio page. Actually, the latest news released was very comprehensive, some really cool insights and information about mods and different kinds of things that are happening in the future. So, I'm using a mod for, as you can see, completely different graphics, different style, colors, different map, everything. And I hope you can hear it. I've also installed some sound files. So I'm going to go to the page just to show you guys, this is the latest newsletter, lots of cool things that are on the horizon. This they're talking about different people who are covering the games, after action reports and stuff, and there are things happening, man, behind the curtains. So we go to mods. So I'm going to go down to where is it? Here, yeah. So this guy here, Geyerfalck, has been building in all the graphics and sound mods for the Panzer campaigns. The graphic changes include maps, counters, unit images in the extension versions, and more. All are very impressive and cover 26 titles to date. The only titles not yet provided are the three Pacific titles, and the latest release is Spring Awakening 45. You can see the full list of mods and links in the Geyerfalck thread area. Yeah, so for you guys who don't know about the forums and this is the forums are growing, man, on the Wargame Design Studio page. Check out the forums. There's lots of new things coming up there all the time. There's not enough information about it, I think. So many people don't really, know about those forums. I mean, there's so many different game sites to be part of, and there's some very extensive forums to discuss these games. But Wargame Design Studio has their own forums as well, which are actually pretty good and slick. We're using the mods, man. So this is actually from the forum page. So Geyerfalck mods for Panzer campaigns. So here it is. Here's all the information you need. You need this program called JSGME. So I'm not usually modding my games. I usually play vanilla versions in the way they are released. But sometimes I have actually posted before in the channel some mods on certain games. And sometimes it really, it's a different feel to the game all around. I mean, it's amazing how much like a graphic tweak and the sound can actually, really change your feeling and immersion of a game. And so I'm using this mod for since I'm actually covering the Panzer campaigns at Bulge. I'm using this particular mod here. So there's a core mod, there's a combat sound for units, and there's a winter ambience. And I don't think there is an extended mod for this. It just says VIP. There's no link to it, and I didn't find it anywhere. There's this the combat sound. This is the winter and summer backgrounds, noise, and there's these old screens. That's an older release. I haven't installed this. This is actually for your victory. When you finish a battle, you get a victory picture and dialogues and stuff. So I didn't install this. I just installed, the mod, the combat sounds, and the ambient sounds. So as you can see, there's lots of good titles covered here, man, and they're probably looking a bit different. Depending on the mod, I would imagine. Because if you look at these pictures here, they look amazing. Where is it? Okay, that's just the link to the mods. All right. Well, I don't think. Here you go. Click the links below to full images. So look at this. There's some new pictures and stuff. I like it. I do really like the the ones that Wargame Design Studio have as well. I think they're really, really nice. But these look pretty cool. You know, you'll get a different feel of the game. And there's also really cool. I'm looking at this mod here for the Napoleonic and the Musket and Pike series. I'm definitely going to be trying this out. Put a showcase on the channel of what it looks like. I think it looks so sweet. Look at this. Oh, all right. Thought I was going to be. Actually, maybe I can get that up now. Well, you can't really get them up, I guess, now. But just by looking at this, it looks really, really nice. I think it's nice in Wargame Design to actually, promote these mods, even though, they make some really, really beautiful games themselves. They want to encourage the community to keep doing stuff. So that's it for the mod. So we're going to be playing this. Looks different. I really like it though. There's no mod for the 3D graphics. It's the same. It's the 2D graphics that are different. And as you can see, the panel bars are different. And yeah, so it looks really sweet, man. And you're going to be hearing some really cool sounds in the back. I can hear it fine in my headphones. Hope you got. Maybe I haven't actually play tested yet, but I might just bring up the volume a bit, like that, so it'll be louder for the recording. Hope you guys can still hear my voice. All right, so we're going to continue to battle here. And I think we're starting a fresh turn. And we have advanced a fair bit. Our lead Panzer heavy recon is actually on the move to Valmont. We've actually reached further than the Germans. They were stopped here at Peiper. But we'll see what happens, man. So, right, let's check out the artillery dialogue first. This is good. Hear that? That's like one of those Morse code machines. Radios, communications. You hear the gust of the wind of the winter winds in the background, and clackety-clack sounds and stuff. Oh, I love that ambient sound. Because, I mean, the original sound can get a bit repetitive. But this one actually changes over time. And you'll hear there's a huge difference in sound as well when we start fighting and stuff. And artillery, everything's changed. As you can see, these are the original graphic icons for this mod. I don't think there is maybe an alter. Maybe there is. You don't have to check it out, but I don't think so. I don't think there's graphical icons now. So these are just the icons. Yeah. I don't think there's. Yeah, they might be supported, but they look a bit buggy. So we'll go with. The normal ones, the NATO symbols there. All right. Okay, so let's check out the artillery here. What do we got? So our SS has actually managed to pull up some of their artillery. Those part of the 1st Regimental. There's only 4 guns left, but we can fire. So there seems to be some anti-tank guns on the other side of this river. Not really a threat for us. They might have range too. I don't know how heavy they are, but we're going to be hitting the engineers. Hear that, man? Cool sounds, huh? They sound really heavy. I mean, some guns sound like they're almost Katushkas. All right, we have more artillery set up. Let's see what happened over here. So he pulled back his disrupted and broken units, but he's got some two really fresh units there. Looks like we've taken a pounding. We've gained fatigue here. We lost some guys. So we're actually counterattacking. We actually went across the bridge here, Malmedy. And the forces of the 30th Infantry Division came down, started harassing us. This unit came in and killed a whole recon company of like 120 men or something in Kubelwagons. They were crossing the bridge here, and they were like ambushed and destroyed by this force. But then in turn, he got himself isolated because we have forces positioned here. And we actually counterattacked him and killed a bunch of dudes. And now he's down to double digits, and he's in trouble here. But we have our 105s lined up here, 12 guns. So we could actually we should definitely hit this force here because they are coming in hot, basically. some small damage there. Okay, so Falcon's Jäger Division have been struggling, man, to take shop on this force, this Belgian. Yeah, here we can see there's Belgian force. Have been holding this village, man, for a long time, and our Falcon's Jägers have been struggling hard to get it. So we're just gonna keep attacking that. All right. So in the north, we're being counterattacked now by American reinforcements from the 2nd Infantry Division. I think most of them are. There's could be, yeah, these are the guys, the 99th are still the ones that were holding these defensive positions. So you can see there's some new icons on the map. I think that's pretty cool. That dash means that there's obstacles. And there's also, I think the dots mean that there are mines. So, you know, cool stuff. I like it. Right, so let's see. We got them isolated and stuff. I think we made an assault last turn. We did kill off a lot of these. We took out lots of tanks, but there's still lots left in there. So he's isolated and stuff here. So he's just basically up for grabs. So we're going to turn our Nervenwerfers to this major threat coming from the north here now. There is a lot of infantry and stuff smashing down. We managed to surround Witzfeld. Just going to have to, you know, make an assault on it. So we're going to be hitting these guys. They're actually in the clear here. So we're going to be hammering these forces coming down. 7 men. It's actually pretty loud. I hope it's not too loud. The sound mod is pretty loud, but I love the sounds in it. What do we got? We got 8 more guns lined up from the. These are the 12th Volksgrenadier guns, so they're going to also keep. So we managed to get them disrupted. That's good. The tanks are back. All right, let's hit these guys. Hear that? Oh. Yeah, neat thing is, well, you can rivet back to the originals. Yeah, that's what's so cool about these mods. You know, you can activate them and deactivate them and stuff. And, I mean, you can also just, if you want, activate the sounds, but you have the original graphics, or you just want to have the original sounds, and you just want to have the original, or use this map. You know, so it's pretty cool. I think it's a really cool initiative. This. Okay, so he's disrupted and isolated. He's pretty big forces there. He's in the clear. I think I want to hit these guys. They're in the woods, but they're dangerous. They're pretty fresh too. Oh, you hear that? I love the sound of it. We got 5 guns left here. I think we should hit these guys, try to weaken them a bit. Yeah, small damage. Still have our heavy guns. We should probably start moving these guns up, because they are, yeah, they're not in range of these forces. So I'm gonna move them. What else we got here? Okay, so we have one of those heavy siege guns left. There's an American unit behind our lines. He looks like he actually have recovered here, but we're gonna have to leave them for now unless he starts becoming aggressive and stuff. So this has really good hard attack values. Maybe we should try and hit the tanks. Probably have no chance. It's only 1 gun, but. And our trustworthy SS 170K 18 guns can be used. So I'm very tempted to. We do have artillery positions back here, man. That would be really good to hit as well. So we can knock a gun out. No effect. Alright, let's hit that unit there. 4-man disruption. Alright. And they have range 12. Yes, yeah, so I was going to move them. Yeah, that's right. So let's just do that before I forget. Okay, so they can move a fair bit. I want to get him. Hear that? New sound effects. Alright, let's look at obvious firing. Right, so the bridge is... oh, the bridge is damaged now. Maybe he blew it up. I think that bridge was actually intact. Is that a heavy bridge as well? That is a heavy bridge. So I guess we could go down. Is that a heavy bridge? No, that's a medium bridge there. But that's a heavy bridge. This is a medium bridge. So I guess we're going to have to go around. There are medium bridges as well. What's this? Light bridge. Here, this looks like a heavy bridge though. That is a heavy bridge. So we might have to move some forces along and get down here. So the bridge is damaged, which means we cannot cross here anymore. So that's a shame. What do I have here? So there was kind of a dangerous tank force that came down, but they sort of retreated. I wonder what these red things mean. Okay, so they represent probably anti-tank ditches, which is very good for us. Good defensive positions for us here. But we're not meant to be on defense, we're meant to be on the offense here. So what to do here? I mean, I should probably advance. I mean, we need to hurry up. We need to get out of here with these forces, at least with Peiper's force. That is the lead element, so his force needs to, probably exit the map, and we'll see what kind of points we get there. I'm not sure how many points we get. Might not be enough, so I'm not going to engage the engineers anymore. This is good. This is 200 points though, and we can go back. We can probably attack him in the rear. That is an option. But the dangerous thing here is to get into our trucks again without being destroyed. Let's see what happens if I put them in. Yeah. Oh! Yikes. Yeah, we triggered some opportunity fire there. Hear the sound? I think that's original sounds. I love it. You know what? These guys could get down and attack those guys from the back. Let's do that. And let's deploy them here. Right, we're moving out these Panthers as well. They can charge all the way across and get down there. Let's try that. Oh, I love that sound on the tanks, man. So what we can do, we could get our engineers and clear this. Going to be triggering some fire for those guys, but that's okay. Right, so Peiper himself is moving out. He's coming down here. And where is he? So that flak belongs to him as well, those mobile wagons. Let's get that for protection for tanks. Yeah! Alright, what else is part of Peiper? So we do have some forces here. This is part of Peiper's force. So we can get them. Okay, so he chose the path there, alright. We are going to be taking some, is that, oh, there's nothing there. I thought there was something here. There's nothing, there's an improved position there, okay. I don't think we can build bridges with these guys. It says mine bridge, maybe? Well, we don't have full movement. I'm going to try that next turn, but I don't think we have the bridge capability, man. Where's Peiper? There. We have these guys, part of that group as well. So they can speed ahead. Alright, what else? What else is part of Peiper? I think that's it. Okay, we have, yeah. So they're engaged in the north. Alright, so the first regiment is actually here now. We need to have something here to fight off. There seems to be American reinforcements coming down. So this is a problem here. what forces to these tanks. If I would have been exiting them, Einsatzbereit. That's cool. They've added that. That means sort of ready for attack. In Wartestellung. That means that I think they might be. That means they're in sort of waiting. You know, ready for action. Yes, when you choose them, they become Einsatzbereit. Okay. I wonder if I can. Was that a heavy bridge there? Yeah, it was. We need to get rid of this force first, though. So we need to attack them again. We probably should use our heavy tanks and fight in there as well. Yeah, this is a pretty tough scenario, man. It's no messing around this. So we're going to be attacking with the infantry here. We're going to have to try and clear these guys. Hear that? Cool sound, man. Cool sound. Right, so he's single digit. Which would be, I think we could just assault him now. We're actually in the half tracks. We should probably overrun him now. Fired back. Yeah, so they're dead. So I could use my heavy, these heavy tanks. I could move up. We're going to be using them there instead. And I'm going to pull these tanks out. It's going to be dangerous, but I'm going to try it. Actually, yeah, let's try it. We actually lost a tank there, but that's okay. Okay, so they're out. I wish I could advance with more units here. I can't. There's a big river here. They're gonna have to. They have low on ammo as well. But we're gonna be using these heavy bad boys and attack these guys. 2 men. 10 men. Oh, he actually knocked out a King Tiger there. Not bad. So these guys are part of this defense force here. They're still in travel mode. I wonder if I can move them. No, I cannot move them and deploy them. That's the problem. I'm using the 2nd Regiment. You know what? I can move this down and reinforce Stavelot. Because these guys are part of the 1st Regiment. And there's the spearhead. I do have 2 complete groups here. So actually this guy's actually part of this. So I need to get him off the road. So these are the guys I want to advance with. We want to get them down. This is probably really dangerous to put them. We'll put them here. And these guys are in travel mode, unfortunately. So, but they could get hit by artillery. But I still, I can't cross with the tanks this turn anyway. So. I'm gonna actually, where's the 2nd Regiment there? All right, so he's mostly here. I'm actually gonna deploy them here, and then we're gonna move in with the tanks and attack there. What else? So that is a light bridge. We can only cross that on foot. Low ammo, fortunately. So these guys are actually in pretty good position to ambush anything that comes down this road. So I do have these engineers. It would be good to get them crossed as well. They're in trucks, so they don't have enough movement to get across. No. And these guys are in Kubelwagens. They can't get across either. Hopefully they're not. Oops. You know, they're in line of sight. So that's dangerous. They are very susceptible to be hit by artillery strikes there, right? So this thing is not available. It's got 4 range. So you just about reach those guys. We might as well move it forward. But then we'll get that into Malmö actually. There's the headquarters there. All this stuff I don't need to move. Actually, I do need to move them. I should move them forward a bit. Let's get them positioned just outside of Malmedy there. What else? So these are artillery positions. I don't need to move them. We're digging in here. Looks like he's moving on the move here. That bridge is blown. But he's probably going to go for trap. He's going to try and take this point here, probably. We're digging in. We'll see what happens there. I'm not sure. Yeah, so the question is what I'm going to be doing here. So that is very dangerous. We are caught in the... we can't move anywhere as well. We are caught in the clear terrain, which is very dangerous for us. Probably going to be taking some damage there, but okay, we'll see what happens. Right, so the Falkenberg Division is digging in. They actually managed to create trenches in these positions. In case there's some reinforcements coming from the south, we have some strong points defending our flank. Falkenberg are doing terrible. We have one unit that can actually assault now, so let's send them in. Right, that was a successful assault, only 2 men killed and 102 casualties on the enemy. But we still have not dealt with this place. Sweet sounds, huh? Okay. He's holding on now. He is holding on. All right, we do have some really tired Falkenbergers here. Now, Hoppenbach, they're going to stay in Hoppenbach and recover there. Okay, all this stuff is setting up. All right, so we're going up in the north. So we have some anti-tank guns. They're actually low on ammo now. We got to deal with this. We have some units trying to recover in the back. Most of our stuff is actually disrupted, unfortunately. These guys are back, but we're facing some danger here. So we need to take care of this town here. 3 Stugs left, man. I think there were like a 10 from the start. They're taking heavy casualties. And they're also low on ammo and fuel. But we need to keep him there to isolate him. So we do have 3 sort of ready units here. Let's see if we can actually assault this town with these guys. See what kind of damage we can do. Okay, we got a hit by artillery there. We lost 9 men. We lost 18 in the vehicles. I think we failed that attack. So this is dangerous. He's got some powerful units in the back. Maybe we should just try and take this pocket out. We are going to be taking some deadly opportunity fire there. Right, we lost 16 men. He lost 281 men and 6 vehicles, so he's taking heavy casualties. They're relentlessly assaulting that town. They are trying to recover. They are recovering. We do have some anti-tank guns here. There's only 1 available unit for assault. So we could use the tanks. There's only 3 tanks though. So we need to destroy this pocket, man. We really need to destroy it. Alright, so I'm gonna look for just doing some firing here. So these guys, I'm not sure I want to fire here actually. We'll see what kind of, we are low in ammo. I'm just gonna see. Yeah. That is dangerous. These are fresh. 17 casualties. Okay, I'm not gonna fire there anymore. We could use the tanks to disrupt them. They have good range. Very light casualties. Yeah. No damage at all, basically. Tanks. No, low ammo and fuels, no point. These guys are heavy, heavy fatigue. I guess we could just keep it up. We are causing somewhat okay casualties. Even though we are completely strung out. Let's use the anti-tank guns on those Shermans. Nope. Okay, we lost a gun there. See if we can knock out the Stewards. Okay, one was out. No. Disruption and low in ammo, so they have really bad values. I guess these guys can attack. Is there any infantry here? It's broken. Let's attack this infantry here. Okay. We lost another gun. That's okay. 3 men. Okay, so they're almost all these guys are broken, which would be perfect for us to attack and see. They're isolated as well. Alright, what do we got here? We got 12 anti-tank guns. Let's use the Panthers, attack the Shermans. Definitely knocked that one out. Another one. Knock out 3 of those. The infantry is disrupted. Don't think they have it. Everything's broken here. I don't think they have much of a chance. It's not okay. He's down to single digit. Let's attack the Stewards. Just fatigue there. Let's try and grind down the infantry, even though it's broken. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Let's see if I forgot to move. Okay, I haven't moved my forward recon. So they can actually perform recon missions, and that's actually a hex outside of the line of sight. I'm gonna move them up a little bit. This looks like a very important junction here. Okay, what do we got? We'll perform a recon mission here. Right, so we spotted improved positions. It looks like something has actually abandoned that. Can we cross? These are all heavy bridges. I think maybe we should cross and get in, take those defensive positions there, and deploy our cars there. All right. What else? We do have them. These are Panzer Grenadiers, Pioneers. I'm not sure if they're part of Peiper's command. No, they're not. They're part of the 1st Regiment. All right, so I could use them. We probably should advance a bit. Trying to cut off their supplies. Just moving them south. All right, we do have extra flag protection here. Where do we need flag? We need flag everywhere, basically. Probably should move them with the main force. There's 12 of those. We could move them up here. Let's deploy them. We do have these quad 20 millimeters. Don't think they're part of. Maybe they're just basically part of the well, this flag here. Yeah, let's move them forward. Let's move them with that engineer unit. Okay, what else we got? So they are. I'm gonna leave them there as an ambush point. I'm not gonna dig in or anything. They're in the woods, because if I'm digging in and he comes down, we're not gonna have as good attack values. So I fire with that. I do have some additional flak guns here. my headquarters in there. I guess we could move one of these flak guns in town. I'll leave that as it is. And yeah, so the question is, I'm going to leave them there for now. Right, they're digging in. Headquarters is fine there. They're fine. I think that's all the stuff to do. Yeah, they're unavailable. And tank guns will have to stay there. We'll leave them there. Yeah, they are resting. They're recuperating as well. What is the range of this? That's good enough. We have these guns. They have decent range as well. They have good range as well. I'm going to leave those. Might pull those tanks out actually. I think they're at good range. Yeah, looking good. And I think they are in okay range as well. Yeah. Headquarters is fine. Supply is unknown. Okay. But they are recuperating. So are they. Yeah, the question is if these are in okay range. And they are not in okay range. I should probably move them. What if I put them in travel mode? Okay, it doesn't make that much of a difference. And these heavy siege guns only have range of 10. You know, we're loading them up, basically. What else? 8 range. Yeah, terrible range. Need to move them. And definitely moving them as well now. Or strong. That range is fine. Alright. So, that should be it. Send a turn. Boom. See what happens. See what happens. I do like the counters though. I think they look kind of sweet. Okay, what is going on? He actually moved out of there. Alright, he's going for an attack there. He's trying to relieve his forces of Wirtsfeld. Okay. So this is also new in the mod, this picture here. 23 of 38, right. 14 artillery units unavailable. Great. 5 units are low. 3 units are undisrupted or unbroken out of 16. Right. Well, when I get back. Those Fusiliers, alright, so they got hammered, but they're back. Looks like those Werfers are back, and something down there that was disrupted. So none of these forces are back, which I really want them to be back. One is low in fuel. 23 units recover fatigue. Some recover some losses. So the headquarters there. Those guys got some losses back. Engineers. Yeah, they gained, their fatigue was like 200 something, but it's very little fatigue they get back. Headquarters. Yeah, they're getting some guys back now. Okay, but they still have massive fatigue there. All right. Okay, fresh turn. So I'm actually going to end it here. And we're going to be duking it out in the next turn. So I just want to check my victory conditions before. Right, we still got a minor defeat now. So we'll need another 2,000 whopping points there. Okay, so we've caused almost, wow, look at that, almost 10,000 casualties to the enemy now. 121 guns and 195 vehicles, and we actually shot down a plane as well. That's interesting. About 2,600 casualties. Not too very low casualties compared to the Allies here. Almost 10,000 now. Okay. And nothing happened here. He's pulling out of there. Interesting. Just before I'm going to end, I'm going to see if I can actually build a bridge here. Okay, they can build bridges. Very interesting. That would be a good bridge to have, actually. Or actually not, since they are intact. We can go around. And the Allies can't use this bridge as well. So if we can get around, we can trap these forces from the back. So I'm not going to build a bridge. I'm going to move them next turn. And we have forces incoming here. Alright, I'm going to end here. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you guys are going to be enjoying this mod. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.